Okay, we are live. Hi, everybody. We are at Monday Spotlight today, Manifesting Monday. I still like that name, Manifesting, because we're going to manifest.
Sounds strong.
Greatness, strong.
I'm fired up.
So we are here at Glory Cloud Coffee, and I'm here with Scott Coleman, and we're streaming all across Facebook. So my personal page, my business page, private group, which you belong to, and then on YouTube. And then later, for those of you who can't join live, we're going to put a clip on LinkedIn. I finally figured out how to do that.
Got it. Okay.
I got it.
Beautiful, because then I can share it too.
Yeah. I put the last one on there recently, so go on my profile and check it out.
Okay.
So I'm here doing a spotlight again with Scott at Glory.
Because she loves me.
I do.
Thank you.
And Darla and everyone here. And we are enjoying, I'm having some tea. What are you having?
I usually drink some cold brew or some teas in the afternoon to mellow out from too much early on caffeine and coffees.
that's how he looked at me today.
I had to learn where my limit was, because caffeine spikes like this with coffee, and with tea, because of L-theanine in the teas, it's a lot slower. And you're not having any caffeine, so you're just having a nice herbal apple cider rooibos.
The first time I had rooibos was we were in South Africa in 2017, and it was delicious. And I've seen it in a couple places, hotels or whatnot, but then when you told me you had it, like, I can't do any more caffeine the rest of the day, you guys. I've had enough. And I've come here. I love the coffee. The espressos are my favorite in the world.
Wow.
In the world.
Wow.
So I have never had a better espresso than here.
Wow.
So if you like espresso, come to Glory Cloud Coffee. But I'm doing this spotlight again because I do love Scott, his family, this place. You can go back to the last spotlight that I did was how long ago now?
Not very long, like 6 weeks.
Was it about 6 weeks ago? And you'll see that, I came here for a networking event, and in January.
And never left.
Pretty much.
Been here the whole time.
I camped out. My kids are homeschooling right now, so we have little desks over there for them.
We've got Wi-Fi. Yeah,
love it. But, I love it so much, and I come here now. So now I'm coming here for the great coffee, but also for the networking. I have a home office, and I have seen people as a coach at my house. But right now, my kids are homeschooling, so we took that on, and it's going pretty well. Not perfect, but we're figuring it out. So I've been coming here, and I really want to say that I've come here and there, but I want you guys to know that this is a great place. You can go back to the Monday Spotlight about 6 weeks ago, and you can see Scott showed everything around. He has serve each other, be excellent, be kind, honor all, appreciate, because this is really an environment that you want to be in. And we were just talking about that right now, in the environment of everything going on in the world, and how we could use a place that is positive.
Yeah.
We could use a place that is uplifting, and even to network. There's people here. So I want everyone, so you guys, obviously I love this place, right? I'm going to come back to
tomorrow.
Actually, I will be here tomorrow for a meeting, and then later again this week.
Awesome.
So for those of you who are local, come on down. I'm going to be here a lot more, definitely. And this week I'm going to be here 3 times.
Perfect.
Right? So you guys come down. I wouldn't recommend anything that I didn't believe in. This is the best espresso that I've ever had in the world. So tell us a little bit, like last time we talked about, the start of the business and how you got started. But why don't you tell everyone a little bit about the networking and stuff that goes on here as well. Who comes? Who actually comes? Who is the crowd that comes to Glory Cloud?
When we originally started Glory Cloud Coffee, I thought that Rhonda, who is my COO, was going to be the sales and marketing guru and wizard, and she was convinced it was me. And I thought, no, I'm too introverted. I don't really want to go out and do that. I'm not a salesperson. How do you go do this? And then 6 months in, I discovered it was my niche. I just love connecting with people, and I love doing this more than anything on the planet, is connecting with people, helping unleash the passion that they have, and just having 10 minutes before before we went live, Teresa and I were chatting about, what do people do when they get in a funk with COVID and anxiety stuff hitting you. And I had one of those things happen this morning and had to catch myself in the snowball. And part of what gets me out of that is connecting with people and networking. Because if you get stuck in your head, like Tony Robbins talks about, you get the belief systems, the BS stuck in your head, then you get in a funk and you can't get out of it. Well, you can't network in that attitude. You can't help people in that attitude. So I love having people come here. We've got seating for 25, and we've got space that you could be 10 feet apart from everybody if you want to be that far apart. So there's plenty of space and room to come out and hang out here. We've had masterminds here, coffee connections. I've had networking events from the Chamber of Commerce, from Caroline Mathis Fourth Wednesday. I've had tours from Ollie tours from UNR. We had a ton of people come in here to learn about coffee and tea. I've hosted team building events where we talk about our core values that are all over the wall, and it's on the bottom of our homepage if you want to read more about who we are and why Honor All is our motto. It's all about respecting people and treating them amazing, and then providing the best valuable products. And so that's our elevator pitch, is we're gonna blow you away with how we treat you, with how we honor you, with how we give you the best products, amazing customer service, and then we're actually selling each other. Like we are our best salespeople, is people get that relationship, and as the relationship is built, then, I mean, what she said as the intro for this is our dream of how our relationships are built with people. We don't want customers or clients. I want friends. I want relationships that last forever.
And business is changing nowadays, as it should. Business is changing. It's going a different way. And I was just talking to my book coach, actually. I'm writing a book, and we were just on the phone, and I was talking about mixing relationships, business and friendship, because I always do that. All of my clients have been friends. They're all friends now, and that's really the way to go.
That's what you create.
That's what I create. You create. That's why I'm here, and that's why I'm promoting Scott, because that's what everybody here is all about. So come and join. And when you were talking about Darla saying that Rhonda saying that you're going to be the marketer, and you're like, I'm too shy. I'm like, what? And maybe that was the case.
Stuff.
Well, all of us
had to learn a ton of stuff.
But you're in your.
What we were talking about.
See, I had to learn how to.
I had to learn how to de-Eeyore myself.
I think we've all had our fades of Eeyore.
How do I get rid of Eeyore and then just love people? Because most of the people that I've come across need encouragement, need to be built up. We just happen to do it through coffee and tea as our product, but our relationship with them is really what transforms them. And we were chatting a little bit about a buddy of mine who said he just cannot believe how many people he's met here.
I met him here.
And then networked. And he says, this place has been like the best connecting networking place I've ever been, which to me is kind of amazing because we don't have that much foot traffic. But the relationships are deep. So we're slowly going wide, but we're definitely going deep quick.
And that's what you want to do. You build strong relationships. And anybody who is watching this and you know me, that's how I operate. And in fact, I connected with, so we should talk about Mythic Gymnastics.
Hey, Kyle.
Yeah,
Coleman.
hey, Kyle.
This is for you, buddy.
And now my kids are in Mythic Gymnastics, and they love it. They love it. So Kyle, let's just, give Kyle, a shout out, because my kids are at home doing handstands, and my boy, especially push-ups. And he's like, Mom, look at my abs.
How old is he?
11.
11 years
he's
old.
Gonna be 12.
Yeah.
He's going to be jacked. Like he's like last time Scott was like putting his arms up, but he's totally
55, baby. Here
right?
we go. The new 55.
The part of health is also having a healthy mind. And I would argue that that is the foundation of it all. I mean, that's what I coach on. You have to have a healthy mind in order to have anything be successful, especially your body.
And with you and Kyle and Lee Smith and a few other people have been the people that I think about, like, if I can feel a spiral coming on, I go, whoa, I've got tools. People have given me tools to not get into that funk and not follow through with it and say, okay, let's keep going down in the spiral and crash. It's like, wait a minute, it felt wrong this morning. And I could feel it in my gut going, ooh, this is negative crap. I got to get this out.
So here's a little bit of coaching. You know you can get it out, but then you surround yourself with the right people. Don't do it alone, ever. You don't do it alone. And, you know, you guys can, some of you who know me know my background. Go on my website. You can look a little bit. My book comes out. But we've all gone through stuff. And Scott's has shared, actually, even in the private groups. In my group, you shared some personal information as well. And so Scott's been through some stuff as well. And I am sure that you were not doing it completely alone. Were you doing it alone, trying to get out of your stuff?
That was where it would get worse.
Okay.
I'm a tough dude. You know, pull yourself up by your bootstraps, keep going, and survive.
Man up.
Man, my dad was a Marine, so it was like, how do you get out of I'm the lone John Wayne superhero type dude, and go get somebody to talk with and help and deal with that. And it was hard to find people that I could trust, which is why our core values are on the wall. I want to be that for other people.
Which is why you come here, because he attracts those kind of people now. And so I come here, network with people. I've met a ton of people.
Fireballs, energetic people like Teresa. And now she's getting phone
and
calls.
There's my phone. There's my phone going off. Sorry about that. But no, it's absolutely true. And we attract what we are. And you can go in deeper, you know, with all of this. But look around. Who are your 5 closest friends? Who do you hang out with? What are they like? Because that's what you're going to be like. And I want to be here. So come on down here, get the best coffee. Let me tell you a little funny story. There's a funny story.
Do I know this?
You do, but
Okay.
I didn't tell you I was going to tell this.
Uh-oh.
So I came here for a meeting, and I had asked, you know, how do I pay for the coffee? Because I wasn't quite sure. You know, I first got here, was kind of a newbie, and when I done
there's no cash register, so it doesn't look like.
There's no, and the menu, so the menu and the price is a little bit, you know, it isn't right in front of you. So anyway, I had been here probably at least a couple of times and gotten a couple of espressos and did not pay for them because I was told that, oh, you just leave a tip. And I was thinking it was some COVID thing. I was thinking it was some sort of like donation. You know how some people are in business and you give donations. You know, I have an LLC, so I take cash, actually checks and credit card. But yeah, so Scott takes money as well. And so the last time I came here to have a meeting, he, you know, said, and it was just very sweet. He goes, well, I just have to tell you something. And I went, are you kidding me? So you do pay for your drinks, and it's well worth it. And they're reasonable. We'll take your money. And they're reasonable.
Prices are less than those other guys.
It was so funny, you guys, because this is Scott, and this is his heart. When he told me, I could see his face, you know, and he didn't quite want to tell me, but this is business. This is business. If you're a business person, you need to collect money. You have to survive and you know, support your family. But I'm going to encourage you to get a bigger menu and price tag. So don't do that when you come here. Make sure that you pay for your drink. So I told the person I was having a meeting with, I said, guess what? And he went, oh, I'm going to write you a big check.
So we collected back probably more than it would have been because he was generous. But we don't use guilt for any of that.
No.
So it's always, and guilt and shame are a couple of things that I want to destroy off of every human on the planet. That's why honor is in our motto, is unleashing people to get them out of the jail cells of having guilt and shame, because most people have that in their heads. And I've had a lot of the networking stuff, just meeting people, have been blown away by sharing something. I've encouraged somebody and then they either cry, especially at my desk. There's lots of crying that goes on over there when we get deep It's you just say like one sentence of encouragement to somebody, and then they come back with, nobody's ever said that to me, or nobody's ever built me up that way. And I'm like, what?
Here's an easy tip. Doesn't mean it's going to be entirely easy, but here's something that will make it easier. It's just like getting healthier. You don't go on a diet. Don't go on a diet. What you do is you add in all the good stuff. So, I mean, anybody I do business with, anybody that I buy from, friends, right? You add in friendships. You don't do it alone. And then just like if you go on a diet, you add in all the good stuff so you don't miss all of the other junk that is not serving you or your body or your mind.
Mhm.
So you add in the friendships, you add in the conversations, you add in the things that will lift them up, and all by being genuine. So that's why I'm here again to encourage you to come on down. I'm going to be here 3 times this week, and
It's
more
her
in
new
the
office,
future.
so I'm going to start charging her rent.
And I'm going to tell you about a project I'm doing. You probably know, actually, you're in my private group. So anyway, so Scott, he has networking events. You can talk to him, the business side of that.
Come on down. Maybe you want one. You want something here. Come on over.
There's a business side of that, of course. So talk to him about that, and you can talk about all the details, right? We don't have to go over pricing and all of that.
$100 million.
And then also come and network. Come and have a great cup of coffee. Again, this is the best place that I've ever had an espresso in the world. I love to travel. I've been to different places in the world. This is the best place. And we had one of those fancy Jura machines. Some of you guys probably know that Jura machine. It's fancy for your home, espresso. But anyway, this is the best. So come down for an espresso. Come down for a meeting. I was here last week, and there were people from the chamber talking about,
marketing and networking.
Marketing and networking for the next event.
How do we grow our businesses together was what that was about.
And that is the new wave, and that is how you get rid of the funk. And yeah, it does help with the guilt as well, because we're doing it together. It's the new way. I was just talking, and really quickly here, we'll wrap it up. I was just talking to someone about how a lot of the times in history, the economy is boosted by war, right? How did we ever get out of something in economy? It's war. That is outdated. The new way is to come together in community, but to really do it. Because when you give, and you truly, truly give, the selfish thing is that you get. It's actually you get. The more you give. And I don't mean let people walk all over you or become the doormat. That is something entirely different. There's a healthy boundary that comes to it, that comes with it. And so come on here, come on down. This is a great place to be. Be with people who are all about friendship and business, because that's the way to be. Grow our economy through love and respect. It's not just, man up and take, charge and all
I
this
can do this alone.
I can do this alone. No, thank you.
No, you can't.
No, you just can't. I'm sorry. You can get to a certain point and then you're stuck. And I know, because I did the same thing. And I have people who are mentors of mine, living a great life, wealthy in every area. And they knew that they were stuck. They couldn't do it alone. So come on down here. Don't do it alone. Have some coffee. Do some networking. Talk to Scott.
We have more than just espresso. If you need lattes and mochas and teas and herbals and cappuccinos, affogato. Well, we got to get ice cream for the affogato, but we can do that.
Okay, yeah, request it. Give them a call. I put all the information in here. Phone number, address. You'll see me here. Come and connect. I'm having some rooibos tea right now, which I love. It's delicious, apple cider. So it's nice and calming, especially if you have a rough morning. Just know that, who doesn't go through a rough time? That's part of life. It doesn't have to be a rough lifetime or a rough even day. You can get out of it. Reach out. I know
We're here
you
to
do
defunk you.
Fill you up with some goodness, some wonderful coffee, and then what did you say that you need ice cream for?
Affogato.
What the heck is that? What's affogato for people?
Well, here's a couple amazing drinks. You can put espresso over a scoop of ice cream. That's an affogato. Or we can do a cold brew milkshake, which is ridiculous if you like ice cream. But I gave it up a long time ago because I replaced it with healthy stuff.
There you go. He knows the right stuff to do. But, as a treat, I still love ice cream. So anyway, we're going to wrap it up here. I just wanted to come on again, give Scott a bunch of love and respect for exactly what you're doing, and also to recognize Scott for the fact that he is a small business and his wife comes and works here. He has a partner that used to work with him at another place. Her daughter works here. I mean, it's lovely. And when you see a business that has family and friends working with them, go there. That's who you want to be connected with. Is there anything else you want to?
Let's grow together.
Yeah.
A couple interesting things for the early marketing stuff. I learned a lot from Gary Vee. It was very reinforcing for me. He's got a book called Jab, Jab, Right Hook. Yeah, because he was left, right. Jab, jab, right hook was give, 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 and then ask for the deal or the close. So it was all about giving, building relationships, connecting, and then saying, hey, how can we help each other? And it's a blast to learn and grow. And I'm a rookie CEO 3 years in. First business I ever started in my life started at 52. I still have like no idea what the heck I'm doing. Come on down, business coach me, help me learn, and give me advice. We'll take it. I love learning.
All you coaches in town, come on down. All right, you guys, thank you so much for joining us. Scott, it's always a pleasure. And I will see you guys very soon. Take care. Reach out. Come on down.